So welcome back all to TCS NQT webinar series by Placement Season. So today we will be discussing the topic numerical ability. It's on your screen. So before discussing the today's topic, I hope you have practiced enough on the previous webinar series, whatever we have posted, and the questions whatever we discussed. Right? So we'll enter into today's topic, numerical ability. So from this section, you will get 26 questions, and the time duration of this particular section will be 40 minutes, right? And you can expect the questions from the topics given on the screen. So there are about, like here we have given 13 topics. Even more than that, you might expect the questions, right? So we'll directly enter into the practice questions without wasting much time. But before that, the one thing that I want to clear is, see, so we have more than 13 topics mentioned here, and there will be like huge concepts that we need to revise before entering into the practice questions, right? So and since we have constrained time, so we will not be able to discuss the topics, means the concepts, right? So we'll be directly jumping into the practice problems. You need to brush up all the concepts from the means of the topics whatever we have mentioned here, and then you need to practice enough questions on the each and every topic, right? So we'll start from the very first question from the topic number system, and the given question is the value of 6.43 square plus 33.3074 plus 5.18 square divided by 6.43 again into 41.3449 minus 10.36 into 2.59 into 5.18. This value lies between what? This is what the question given to you, right? So by looking at this very big equation itself, it is clearly understood. This question, we can replace the numbers with the variables, right? It's very clear. See, it's something. If I just replace, this is a, and this, if I replace this b, it's a square and b square. And what will be this? It is clearly understood. See, it's nothing but the product of these two, right? It's nothing but the product of these two. And same here, see 6.43, which is a. And what is 41.3449? It's nothing but the square of 6.43. So let me write this. So if I consider, if I just replace the numbers with equation of the variables as a and b, so 6.43 is a, so the given will be a square is given plus 33.30 is nothing but the product of 6.43 and 5.18, which is nothing but the product. So it should be ab plus b square divided by, what is 6.43 again? It is a. What is 41.413449? It is nothing but the square of 6.43. There should be a square minus, what is 10.36? You can easily compare with 5.18. It is nothing but the double of 5.18. So double of 5.18, 5.1 is b, then it should be 2b into, and what is 2.59, which is only the half of 5.18, then it should be b by 2, right? Then the last 5.18 is directly, it is b, right? So if I solve this, what I'll get? It is simple. A into a square is a cube. I can cancel this. It should be b cube. What is a cube minus b cube? So I'll write the formula here. What is a cube minus b cube? A cube minus b cube is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So if I replace a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square here, I can cancel the numerator and the same part in the denominator. The left out will be 1 by a minus b, which is nothing but 1 by 6.43 minus 5.18, which is nothing but 1 by 1.25, which is nothing but 0.8, 4 by 5 or 0.8. So which is lying between 0.5 and 1. So the option will be B, right? So I'm explaining in words. I'll not be able to write the each and every step here, right? Because of the, not because of the time constraint. You will be having time constraint in your exam. Hardly you'll be getting a minute to solve these questions. So you need to calculate over without ink. So always try to solve any numerical ability questions without ink. So think without ink, right? If you ink every question, you'll not get enough time to solve all the questions, right? And it's clear. So we'll move on to the next question, right? So this is the solution for this question. Our next question, which is simple interest and compound interest based question. A's capital exceeds by 20.5%. Right? B inverse. So there are two persons, which is simple here. I think there's 1 point missing here. A's capital exceeds B by 20.5%. B inverse his capital at 20% per annum for 3 years. Interest compounded annually, right? Under compound interest. At what rate percentage per annum must A invest his capital at simple interest so that at the end of 3 years both get the same amount, right? Correct to 1 decimal point. Maybe we may get the answer in more than 1 decimal. So they are telling us to correct to 1 decimal point because answer is in 1 decimal point, right? Okay. So now we'll start solving the question. Okay. See, A's capital exceeds B by 20.5%. So, but how much B invested, it is not given. So let's consider B invested 100 rupees. Okay, so how much then A would have invested? Exceeds by 20.5%. So what is 20.5% of 100, which is 20.5. So A would have invested then 120.5, right? So now I need to find the amount of B. Okay, the amount of B, if I want to find, I need the principal, the rate of interest, the number of years. And we have already considered the principal is 100, so we can, and the rest is already given, so we can easily find the amount of B. The amount of B should be is equal to amount of A, right? So we'll get the solution now. So what is the amount of B? First, B invested in compound interest. So what is the formula of compound interest? And what is the formula of means compound interest? Amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power time, or n number of years, or you can take time as T, your wish, right? And what is the amount for B? So if I replace with the values, the principal we have considered for B is 100. Okay, 1 plus, what is the rate of interest that B is investing in? 20%. Okay, which is nothing but 20 by 100 whole power. The time is 3 years. So which is nothing but 1 plus 20 by 100, or 1 plus 1 by 5, which is what? 1 plus 1 by 5. If you solve this, you'll get 6 by 5. So 100 into 6 by 5 whole cube. 6 cube is 216. 5 cube is 125. So in solving this, you will get 172.8. So I'm directly writing the answer. You solve and write the answer. Right? It is 172.8. So now this is the amount after 3 years for B. A also should get the same. A already is investing 120.5. That's what we can consider, right? So A should get 172.8, which means the difference of 120.5 and 172.8 should be the interest. Under simple interest, A is investing. They are asking how many years it will take. The rate of interest that he needs to invest to get in the same 3 years, right? Okay. So now what is the formula for simple interest? So simple interest is very simple. So SA is equal to, simple interest is equal to PNR by 100. Okay, okay. So I'll just change the terms here. Since I've considered time as t, here also I consider t. Okay, it's PTR by 100 or PRT by 100, however you call us. So the principal we have considered for A is what? 120.5. Okay. Into the time is same 3 years. We need to find the rate. Okay, and by 100. On solving this, I'll get 18 into R by 5. Okay, you solve and you get the answer. I'll just directly return here. Okay, so amount for both A and B will be same, right? Already we know the B's amount, which is 172.5. So A also should get the same amount. And if A wants to get the same amount, A's amount is equal to principal plus interest. Principal plus, because it is simple interest, right? That's what normally amount is. So what is principal here? It is 120.5 plus what is simple interest here? We calculated that is nothing but 18 R by 5. What is the amount? The amount we know, A's amount and B's amount should be same. So B's amount is already there, which is B's amount, which is we know already 172.8. On solving this, I'll get the rate of interest, which is 14.5%, right? So option C. You should be very quick in solving all the questions. I cannot solve each and every the cancellation process and everything because definitely it will consume more time, right? Okay, right. We'll move on to the next question. I hope the question 2 is clear, right? Okay, so this is a solution. You can see it later. Third question, very simple. From the problem, from the topic, time, speed, and distance, right? So a train problem is given. Trains A and B start moving at the same time from stations X and Y. Okay, so okay, fine. We'll move on to the question. Towards each other on parallel tracks. After passing on each other, A and B takes X hours and 8 hours to reach Y and X. And with this, I think we are under some confusion. It should be capital X. We'll change this as capital X. Okay. Sorry for this, a small typo error. Okay. So now, if the speed of B is 25% more than that of A, what is the value of X? Means time taken by A to reach. Time taken by A to reach what? Y. That is what they are asking now. And we know the speeds are what? Proportional to time. There are two speeds given here. Okay. So we'll consider S1 by S2. If we take two speeds, S1, S2. Okay. These speeds are what proportional to time? Speeds are always inversely proportional to time. So S1 by S2 is equal to square root of T2 by T1. Okay. So now we know speed of A. Speed of A. What is speed of A? Is it given? No. We'll consider a variable. If speed of A is yes, okay, let me consider speed of A. A is X. What is then speed of B? What is the speed of B? It is given? Yes. If the speed of B is 25% more than that of A. If speed of A is S, then speed of B should be 1.25 times of S. Right. Okay. Time also given, right? Yes. Time taken by A, it is given time of A? It is given X. What is time of B? It is given 8 hours, right? So now replace this with the equation, what you will get. So let us consider this S is 1. Okay, 1 time of speed. So let us consider speed 1 is 1. Speed 2 will be what? 23% more than that of that. It should be 1.25. Okay. Then is equal to square root of what is time 2? Is time of B, which is 8 by X. Right? On solving this, you will get the X because we know all the values here. Only one variable is there, which is nothing but X will be equal to 12.5. Okay, just 12.5 hours. 12 1 by 2. Okay, option C. Clear? We'll move on to the next question. Okay, so now next question on averages from mean, median, mode, right? So data is given, marks obtained below 10, below 20, below 30, below 40, below 50 students are given. If X is the class mark of the model class and Y is the upper limit of the median class. Okay, it's upper limit of the median class. Then the value of 2x plus y. Very simple. If X is the class mark, what is the class mark? Your class mark will be, I'll write class mark as CM, right? What is class mark? Class mark will be what? Of the model class. So it should be then 40 plus 50 by 2. This is nothing but 45. And the medium we need to find, medium is the maximum. So okay, I'll write the medium, entire medium. Okay, medium is nothing but the maximum number of the students, which is 72 by 2. Sorry, 2. This is nothing but 36. Now I need to find the upper limit of the median. So median, I've written medium. Okay, okay. Upper limit of the median. So 36 lies between this range. Okay, 36 lies between this range. So upper limit will be, it lies between, below 30 is 28, below 40 is 42, which means 36 lies between this 28 and 42. So the range should be 31 to 40. Right, 31 to 40. So the lower limit is 31, but upper limit is 40. So that should be the value y, the upper limit they are asking. So it should be value y is equal to 40. Now I need to find 2x plus y. So 2x is what? 2 into x is 45 plus y, which is 40. So 90 plus 40, which is 130. This is option C. Right? Okay, next question. Okay. So next question is very simple from the question graphs, as a pie chart is given. So breakup of total number of employees of a company in its 5 offices in cities A, B, C, D, and E. So there are 5 cities and total number of employees given as 2,400, and the bifurcation is already given. 360 degree is divided into 5. Okay. So now the question is, if 1/3 of the total number of employees, okay, total number of employees of the companies in offices in cities B and D. So B and D's total number of employees, out of which 1/3 are shifted to cities E, C, and E. The ratio is 2:3. Now they're asking the difference between the number of employees in offices, cities C and E. So now first we will find what for the first sentence. 1/3 of the total number of employees of the companies and offices in cities B and D. So now we need to find the 1/3 of total. Okay, fine. First we'll find the B and D's total B and D's employees. What is B, which is 108%, plus what is D, which is 72. Okay, so 108 degree, sorry, percentage I've said by mistake. Okay, 108 degree, 72 degree, right? Among 360 degree, which is nothing but what? Nothing but what? 180 by 360, which is nothing but 1 by 2. Okay, so A and B and D carries half of the total number of employees. What is total number of employees? 2,400. Among which 1/3 is shifted. So into 1 by 3. So which will give me what? 1,200 if I cancel these two. 1,200 and 1,200 by 3, which is nothing but 400. So there are 400 employees shifted to C and E on the ratio 2:3. Now, how many employees normally before shifting C and E had? So C had 63 degree of the means nothing but 63 by 360 into, which is neighbor, who is this? Just C, right? Let me write C here. Okay, 63 by 360 into 2,400. Okay, if you solve this, you will get 420 employees. The same way, if you solve for E is 36 degree. So 36 by 360, which is very simple, 1 by 10. So 1/10 of 2,400. You will get 40. Right? So now I need to find these 400 employees are shifted into the C and E in the ratio 2:3. So how many shifted to C? How many shifted to E? Then I have to see the difference. That's what the question is talking about. So 2:3 ratio, right? So let us consider 2x plus 3x. 2:3 ratio, totally 5 parts. This 5 part is 400. What is 1 part? Is 80. So rather telling that, I have just written here 2x plus 3x is 400. So x will be 80. So 1x is 80, 2x should be 160. So 160 employees are sent to this 420, which is should be 160 plus 420, which should be 580 minus. And what is 3x then? It should be 240. 240 plus 240, it should be 480. The difference should be 100. The difference between the employees in the cities C and E, right? Then option should be 100, right? Next question. Okay, from the topic, very interesting topic, permutation and combination. See, permutation and combination, logically you can solve, right? Just you have to apply the numbers. Just you have to apply your mind. Here in this question, how many numbers between 2,000 and 3,000 can be formed with the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Repetition of the digits is not allowed. Just given. It's very simple counting technique. That's it, right? 4-digit number we have to form between 2,000 and 3,000, right? So let us take 4 places, right? Let's take 4 places. 1, 2, 3, and 4 places. Okay. So now from the top numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we know this place should carry what? Between 2,000 and 3,000. So which means the next number 2001, 2002 till 2009, 99, 99. So which means the first digit will be only 2, right? So it should be 2. So how many times you can fix 2 here? Only 1 times 1. How many ways you can arrange? Only 1. Okay, how many times you can fix 2? Only 1 way. Next place, next remaining numbers are, how many numbers are there? Totally given are 8 numbers including 0. 1 is already fixed, the remaining should be 7 numbers. Out of 7, any number can come here. After 2 it can be 1, after 2 it can be 2, after 2 it can be 0, it cannot be 2, it can be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So out of the remaining 7, any can come. But repetition is not allowed is given. If repetition is allowed is given, this will be 8. Since it is not allowed is given, Now here we fixed 2. Here we fixed out of the remaining 7, any one will be fixed. Remaining will be 6. And the remaining will be fixed in the fourth position, which is 5. So 7 into 6 into 5, which is nothing but 210. So 210 numbers can be formed. Simple. Right. Next question. Okay, again from the topic permutation combination. There are 6 books on physics, 3 on chemistry, 4 on biology. In how many ways can these be placed on a shelf if the books on the same subject are to be together? So books of the same. So first I have 6 books of physics, right? And the 6 books of physics can be arranged in what? 6 books of physics can be arranged in 6 factorial ways, and 3 books on chemistry can be arranged themselves in 3 factorial ways, and 4 books on biology can be arranged themselves in again 4 factorial ways. And these 3 physics can be physics, chemistry and biology. These 3 subjects can be arranged in 3 subjects, so can be arranged in 3 factorial ways. So totally if you solve this, you'll get 622080, which is in your option 1. Okay, simple. Next question. Okay, then from the topic probability. So there are 2 bags containing white and black balls. In the first bag there are 8 white and 6 black balls. In second bag there are 5 white and 7 black balls. One ball is drawn at random from any of these 2 bags. Find the probability of this ball being black. So I need to draw one ball, and that ball should be a black ball, right? I can draw from either first bag or from the second bag. So first bag or second bag. So it should be what? I have to take first from the first bag or second bag. So the probability will be 1/2 into, right? Right. If I take from the first bag, there should be a black ball. So how many black balls are there? There are 6 black balls out of 14 balls. Yes, number of favorable cases by sample space, number of total or sample space. So favorable is 6 by total is 14, right? Into, sorry, plus second bag, I have 7 black balls out of 11. So in solving this, I'll get what? In solving this, I'll get 66 plus 98 by 308. So I have multiplied directly. You multiply amount as per your speed. So 164 by 308, which is nothing but 41 by 77 is the answer, option A, right? Next question. Okay, it's an equation based question, and it's very easy to, by looking at the question itself we can say, because equations we can easily frame from the sentences given. Apple cost L rupees per kg for first 30 kgs, right? And Q rupees per kilogram for each additional kilogram. So till up to 30 kgs, it should be L rupees per kg. Post means after, if it is exceeding 30 kg, it will be Q rupees. If the price of 33 kilograms is given 11.67 rupees, and for 36 kilos is given 12.48, the cost of first 10 kgs of apple they are asking for. Okay, easily we can frame the equation. So first, if I take 33 kgs of apples, it is 11.67. These 33 kgs I can divide like L and Q. So first 30 kgs out of this 33, it should be L rupees per kg. So first 30 kgs will be per kg will be L rupees. So first 30 kgs price should be 30 L. Next 3 kgs price should be 3 into per kg price will be Q rupees. So next 3 kg will be 3Q. So on adding this, I'll get 11.67, right? So totally 33 kgs price will be 11.67. Same second equation is for what? For 36 kg. Again same, first 30 kgs price will be per kg L rupees. For 30 kgs it should be 30 L, plus for remaining 6 kgs per kg will be Q rupees. For 6 kg it should be 6Q. Total is 12.48. Just a very simple equation. Just solve these both. I'll get what? 3Q is equal to, the difference is what? 11.6 and 12.48. There is nothing but 0.81. So Q will be 0.27, right? Q is 0.27 you got. Applying any one of the equation, you'll get L. I've already solved this. L is 0.362, right? For 10 kg it should be very simple. It should be 3.62. Just one decimal to your right. 10 kgs. They're asking for the first 10 kgs. So 1 L is means 1 kg is 0.362 rupees. So for 10 kg it should be one decimal to your right. It is 3.62. That is option A. Right? Next question. Okay. So it is equation based question again. But how we are going to solve this question? See this. A man asked 5 people to make a guess about the amount of money in his pocket which is less than 50. A guesses the amount is a multiple of 10. B guesses the amount is a multiple of 12. C guesses the amount is a multiple of 15. D guesses the amount is a multiple of 18. And E guesses the amount is a multiple of 30. Which of the following guesses are correct? This was the question. Okay, which of the following is right? First is what? A guesses the amount. Okay, first let me take the first option. It's given the following combinations of two members. Okay, so how to approach this question is very simple. Just I'll approach, since two are given, I'll approach these two. I'll take these two persons like as per the options. First options A, E. I'll compare both whether it is possible or not. Let us check the possibility from the option itself. It will be very easy to solve rather framing the equations. Okay, first option A, E. First A guesses the amount to be is a multiple of 10 and E is saying it is a multiple of 30. So 10 and 30. Yes. Is it possible? So I can get 10's multiples also under 50. I will get 30's multiples also under 50 because, and also 10 is a multiple of 30, and under 30 we have 10 multiples, and also under 30 we are getting both the multiples. So it is possible or not? Yes, it is possible. Okay, then next option A, B. Again A we know it's a multiple of 10. B is saying it's a multiple of 12. So when we will get the first multiple of 10 and 12, the least multiple of 10 and 12 together, nothing but the LCM, which say LCM of 10 and 12 is nothing but what? 60, which is exceeding our 50, right? So B is not possible. Let us consider C. C is saying it is, B is saying it's 12, we know that already. C is saying it is 15. Again, 12 and 15, the first multiple together means the least common multiple of 12 and 15. Again, it is 60. 5 times 12, 4 times 15. So 60 is again exceeding 50. So it cannot be possible. D and E. So D is 18, E is 30. The first multiple, the least common multiple of D and E, again it is 90. 18 into 5 times 90, 30 into 3 times 90. So it's again exceeding 50. So only one possible answer is A. So this is how we have to solve these type of questions, right? So it should be option. It should be A, right? Next question. So a question from geometry, right? If the ratio of sine of angles of the triangle 1 is to 1 is to root 2. So a very simple question only, right? It seems very simple question. Then the ratio of square of the greatest side to the sum of squares of other two sides is what? It's very simple. So let us draw that triangle. Okay, it's a right angle triangle, and it is given sine of the angles 1 is to 1 is to root 2. So it is nothing but simple a Pythagoras theorem question, right? 1, 1, and it is the hypotenuse should be root 2, and the greatest is root 2. So the ratio of the square of the greatest, if I square this root 2, it should be 2. Okay, this ratio to sum of the squares of other two sides. So 1 square, 1, again 1 square, 1. Sum of these squares, it is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. So 2 is to 2 is nothing but 1 is to 1. Right? Simple question. Okay. Next question, again from a geometry question. Okay. So geometry. So this is a very simple question only. Read it carefully. So two chords A and B, sorry, AB, CD of lengths 6 centimeter and 12 centimeter respectively. Okay. So it is given what? So the figure is completely given. So two chords AB is 6 centimeter, CD is 12 centimeter respectively of a circle are parallel. These two are parallel. If the distance between this AB and CD is 3 centimeter. So it is given this is 3. And find the radius of the circle. They are asking the radius. So AB is given 6. So AL should be 3. Right? LB should be 3. Okay. Now I know CD also 12. So CD is 12. So I know CM should be 6. MD should be 6. See, they're asking the radius of the circle. The radius from midpoint D. So it is also radius, means OD is radius. Right? OB also radius. If I take this angle OLB, in this angle OLB, I know LB. In this OL, I know ML, but I don't know OM. So if I know this X, if I fix a variable here X, if I know OM, I'll be knowing OL, I know LB, I can find this OB, the radius. Simple. Or if I take this right angle OMD, in this also I know MD, but I don't know OM. So if so, then I can find easily OD. So what is this? I need to find ultimately this OM, right? So I've already fixed the variable numbers and variables here. So I don't want to waste much time on writing this. Let us directly take angle OLB. Okay, in angle OLB. So you can apply the Pythagoras theorem here. So OL square plus LB square is equal to OB square. Among which what you know? You know OL. If OL is X and 3, it's nothing but X plus 3 or 3 plus X, whatever. So 3 plus X, the square, plus what is LB? LB is 3. 3 square is equal to OB square. The same way, if I take angle OMD, sorry, it should be D, OMD. What is OM? So it should be then what? OM square plus MD square is equal to OD square. What is OM? Which is X square. What is MD? Which is 6 square is equal to OD square. We know OD, OB is equal to OD. Both are radius. So we can equate the first equation and second equation. If I equate this both, so 3 plus X the whole square plus 3 square is equal to X square plus 6 square. On solving this, you'll get the x as what? In solving this, you'll get x as 3. Right? On solving this, you'll get x as 3. So if you replace this x as 3, you'll get the OL. So you can apply in any one of the equation, you'll get the radius, either OB or OD. So it should be 6, then it is 3. So then apply here, 6 square plus 3 square, 6 square 36, 3 square is 9. So OB will be is equal to root of 6 square is 36 plus 3 square is 9. So it should be root of 45, which is nothing but root of 9 into 5, which is 3 root 5. So option B. Right? So it took some time to solve this question, means in terms of explaining this question. If in case if you want to solve this alone, it will take a minute to solve if you follow the process, right? Okay. Next, a question from mensuration. A simple question only. A section of a canal is 10 meter wide. Okay, at the top. So let us just draw the canal. So section is 10 meter wide. Okay, this is 10. And the bottom, 5 meter wide at the bottom. So 10 meter wide at the top, 5 meter wide at the bottom. So if I take the bottom is 5 meter wide. Okay. 2 meter deep. So just draw this. Right. And we'll take the 2 meter deep. I'll just draw this. The deep should be 2 meter. So this and this are 2. So which means what? This will be 5 and this will be 2.5 and this will be 2.5. This whole is 10. Right? The amount of earth excavated in 1 kilometer of the canal. Right? In 1 kilometer of the canal. Very simple. So we need to find the total area. Right? So total area in meters. So everything is given in meters. Right? First, we'll find the figure. This figure is having one rectangle, the inner rectangle, and covered by two outer triangle. Right? The figure is covered by inner rectangle, means this having inner rectangle and covered by two other outer triangle. So we'll find the area of the rectangle first. Very simple. So area of rectangle, nothing but L into B. So what is your length? Which is 10. Sorry, the length is 5 and breadth is 2. So 5 into 2. So it should be 10 meter square. So this should be your area of rectangle. And we'll find the area of two other triangle. So we'll find the area of two triangle. Right? Area of two triangle, which is nothing but is equal to, if I just compare these two, see the area of this two triangle is nothing but the area of rectangle. Right? Is nothing but area of rectangle, which is equal to, again, length into breadth, which is what? 2.5. So it should be 2.5 is the total length and the breadth is 2. So 2.5 into 2, which is 5 meter square. The total area covered is what? The total area covered should be what? This is 10 meter square and these two are 5 meter square. So total area is equal to 15 meter square. I need to find the amount of earth excavated in 1 kilometer. There is 1 kilometer, nothing but 1000 meters. So for 1 kilometer, I have to multiply this with 1000 meters. I'll get 1000 meters. So I'll get 15,000 meter cube of amount of earth will be excavated. Right? Okay, next question. Okay, again a topic, again from the topic mensuration. So Faye was babysitting her 2-year-old brother Frank. When Faye wasn't watching, Frank had taken the aquarium and tipped it on its side, on one side. Okay, so the level of water became as shown. So you can see the figure here. It was horizontal. So when it is tilted on this edge A, on the corner A, it is tipped on A. Okay, so the water, it is moving, means that the water, the level they are showing like the sea, till sea it is touching. Okay, when Faye found him, she quickly grabbed the tank and returned it to a horizontal position. Means the original position, again to the horizontal position. So what was the depth of the aquarium in centimeter if the dimensions of the tank are 100 centimeter long, 60 centimeter wide, and 40 centimeter height? So these dimensions are given for the tilted one. Okay, 100 centimeter long they have given, 60 centimeter wide they have given, 40 centimeter, 60 centimeter wide. If this is 100, C also is given the midpoint. So C should be 50. So till 50 the water is moved. That's what is given, right? But we want to find the depth of the aquarium, which will be definitely less than 50, because since it is tilted, it is moved horizontal, means like to move up a little bit, it is moved, right? We need to find the original. When it is original position, what is the depth of the aquarium? So we need to find the volume, since it is a cube. So we need to find the volume. So it is a cuboid. We need to find the volume. So what is the cuboid for volume? Volume of water in the tank when it is in tilted position. So volume in tilted. Volume in tilted is what? So 1/2 into 100. Sorry, it is tilted, right? So total height is 100, but it is moved till 50. So it should be 50 into 60 centimeter wide and 40 centimeter height. I'll get, it should be simple, it should be 60,000 centimeter cube. Okay, now volume, if it is placed original position, which means placed horizontal position. So volume in horizontal. Okay, it should be what? 100 into, mean there is long, that's the length, 60 into height, we don't know, but till what height it will go, so we don't know. So what we will do, that we will take a variable, which is height, x or h. I have taken as h. So it's nothing but 6,000 into h. Now volume of both will remain same, however it moves, right? So we can equate both. So 60,000 is equal to 6,000 into h. Then h will be equal to, simple, it is 10 centimeter if it is in the horizontal position, right? Okay, we'll move on to the next question. Okay, So AP based question, arithmetic progression. So S, if sum of n numbers, right? You know, so sum of first are terms of an AP. Then what is sum of 3n to the sum of 2n minus sum of n is what? You know, sum of n numbers formula. We'll write here. Sum of n numbers will be what? So n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sum of n numbers formula. Then what should be sum of 2n? 2n by 2 into 2a plus 2n minus 1 into d. What is sum of 3n? Will be same. Will be 3n by 2 2a plus 3n minus 1 into d. Right, now we need to find sum of 2n minus sum of n. So if I subtract these two, I'll get, means sum of 2n and sum of n we know. Just subtract these two. On solving this, sum of 2n minus sum of n, on solving these two, you'll get 1 by 3 into sum of 3n. Okay, then the ratio of sum of 3n to sum of 2n minus 1. So very simple, it will be 3. Just find the ratio. What if you just bring this one to the denominator and 3 will go to the opposite side? So inverse, if you change, it will be 3 will be the answer. Right, option C. Next question. In geometric progression, after striking the floor, the rubber ball rebounds to 4/5 of the height from which it has fallen. Find the total distance that it travels before coming to rest if it has been gently dropped from the height of 120 meters. This is very important question and very simple question too. So these type of GPs are infinite series. We used to call this as infinite series, right? So normally we used to find AR square. So this is simple infinite series. The sum of infinite series will be very simple. The sum of infinity. So if you're getting, see how you can say it's infinite is. So when you drop from the height of 120, it will back, it will rebound to 4/5. And 4/5 of 120 is what? 4/5 of 120 is 96. Right? Again from 96 it will fall. Again it will rebound to 4/5 of 96. Again it will fall. Again it will rebound to 4/5 of that. Okay, so it will not have any end, means it will end at a point, it will come to rest, but we don't know how many times it happened. Okay, how many times it rebounded, we will not be able to find. That's why we are calling this as infinity terms. So sum of infinity is equal to A is your first term by 1 minus R is the ratio. Okay. Okay. Now we will find the sum of total, means the total distance that it is covered. In the first drop, when we had dropped, okay, it has fallen to 120. So I'll just draw here. The first draw, it has fallen to 120. Again, it would have rebounded to 4/5 of this, it is 96. Again, it would have fallen back 96. Again, from here, 4/5 of this, again it would have fallen back. So the GP is where the GP is starting. The GP is starting from here. Okay, not from here. So the distance from so how we have to find. So it is nothing but A first term 120 by 1 minus what? The ratio is 4 by 5. 1 minus 4 by 5 is 1 by 5. Right? Plus now we have to apply the, I mean the rest is A by, I mean the GP starts from there. So the infinity series starts from there. So there the first term is 96 by 1 minus 1 by 5 is again 1 by 5. On solving this, I'll get, I mean there's nothing but 5 into 120, which is 600, plus 5 into 96, which is 480. I'll get 1008. Okay, right. Next question. Logarithms, very simple one. So you should know all the important formulas of logarithm. And the question here, it is since it is PPT and this 10, it is nothing but base. It should have superscripted. So it is base. Log 5 to the base 10 plus log 5x plus 1 to the base 10. So log 5 to the base 10 plus log 5x plus 1 to the base 10 is equal to log x plus 5 to the base 10 plus 1. What is, how we'll get, means log a to the a is 1. Means log a or log x to the base x is 1. So log, since all bases are 10, I can take the same base. Log 10 to the base 10 is 1. So I can replace that one here. So log 5 to the base 10 plus log 5x plus 1 to the base 10 is equal to log x plus 5 to the base 10. The one I can write as log 10 to the 10. Log x to the base 10 is 1. So I can rewrite in this way. So when bases are same, we can equate the values. So log 5 to the base 10 plus log 5x plus 1 to the base 10 is equal to, I can combine both as log 5 into 5x plus 1 to the base 10 is equal to, here the same way, log x plus 5 into 10 to the base 10. When the bases are same, again equate the powers. When I equate the powers, it will be 25x plus 5. So 25x plus 5 is equal to 50 plus 10x. When I solve this, I'll get x is equal to 3. That's it. Right? Simple question. Okay. So question number 18, profit and loss. An article costing 20 rupees was marked 25% above the cost price. So it is marked as 25 because 25% of 20 is 5. So it is marked above cost price. So cost price is 20. If I'm marking 25% above this, it should be 25. After 2 successive discounts of the same percentage. Okay, after giving 2 successive discounts on the same percentage, the customer now pays 20.25. So when I have given, if I give the same percentage successive discount, if I'm paying 20.25 from 25, so if easily we can find that is 10%. Means normally if you solve this, you'll be able to find it, like 10% from 25 is 2.5. So after first discount will be 22.5. Again from there it is 2.25. It will be 20.25. So the cost price is 20, the CP is 20, the selling price is 20.25. The profit you got is 0.25. 0.25 is what percentage of 20? 0.25 is what percentage of 20? 1% of 20 is 0.20. 0.25 is 1.25 percentage, which is profit percentage. If I sell in this way, the question is, what would be the percentage change in profit had the price been increased by the same percentage twice successively? Rather discounting successively, if you increase that, say 10% you decrease 2 times. If you increase 2 times, what will happen? 25 you increased, 10% if you increase, it will be 27.5. Again 10% of this is 2.75. If you increase, it will be 30.25. So 30.25 will be the selling price if you increase before rather decreasing, right? So now the increased percentage, like the cost price is 20, now the selling price is 30.25, the increase is 10.25. 10.25 is 51.25% profit in total, but they're asking change in profit. So first 1.25%, now 51.25%. The change in profit is 51.25 minus 1.25, which is 50, by from where it is changed, increased by 50 by from 1.25 into 100 will give me 4,000. So there is a difference of 4,000% increase, right? Okay. Next question. Alligations and mixtures, very important topic and very easy to solve. Okay, so you need to know the rule. So it's very simple one, the rule. So how we are deriving this, there is a derivation for that, but so easy to make it easy, and you would have already learned this, so I'm directly telling you. So we will be always putting the cheaper quantity and the dearer quantity or the costly quantity and the mean quantity, and we will allocate this to get dearer minus mean. So D minus M I will write here. So we'll compare this with dearer minus mean and minus cheaper. So dearer minus mean right. So water is freely available, 0. Then the wine is worth 100 rupees, it's given. So cheaper and dearer given. So 80 rupees is the selling price, but it is having profit of 20%. So 80 is 120% of the cost price. I need to find the cost price because 100 and 0 are cost prices. So I can equate either cost prices or selling prices. So what is the cost price then? So it is 120% of cost price. I need the cost price, which is 100. So that should be what? Which is 80 into 5 by 6. So it should be 400 by what? 400, sorry, 5 by 6. So 400 by 6. 400 by 6, or I can take this as 200 by 3, right? So if I allocate this 200 by 3, which is my mean quantity, okay, or cost, or the selling price, means the cost price. If I mix this, the cost price 200 by 3. So if I allocate this, the dearer minus mean, which is 100 minus 200 by 3. So 3 into 100, 300 minus 200, 100. So 100 by 3. Mine, okay, this ratio is to 203 minus 0, which is 200 by 3. So you can equally compare, it is 1:2. So 1:2 ratio, I am mixing this. That's it. Option C. Okay, guys. So we have come to the end of the presentation, right? So now you need to solve many questions on the models, whatever we have discussed in this session, and you have to solve other type of questions also from these topics, right? So the more practice you give, the more you achieve, right? All the best for your exam, TCS NQT, and see you in the next webinar. Thank you.